Hey class, we're back, and today we are going to talk about two common questions that we use in English when we want to make a suggestion. Let's go! How about we? Why don't we? These are the beginning of two questions in English that we use when we want to make a suggestion. They have the same meaning as I think we should. For example, I want to go to a restaurant tonight. I don't want to cook. You want to stay home. You don't want to leave the house. In this situation, I can say, I think we should order takeout. We can eat at home, but no cooking. I think we should order takeout. Another very common way to say this same information is, how about we order takeout? Why don't we order takeout? Both of these are questions, but the real meaning of these two questions is my suggestion. I think we should order takeout. So I say to you, how about we order takeout? Why don't we order takeout? If somebody asks you a question that starts with how about we or how about you, they want your opinion. How about we order takeout? Yeah, that sounds great. These questions are very common to use when you are making plans. Here's another example. My wife wants to see her parents on Christmas. I want to see my parents on Christmas. How about we see your parents on Christmas Eve and mine on Christmas Day? Why don't we see your parents on Christmas Eve and mine on Christmas Day? In this situation, my wife will either say, yes, that's a good idea, or no, we need to make different plans. Here's another example. My mom got sick on Christmas Day, so we could not visit her. My suggestion? How about we come visit on New Year's Eve? We can open our Christmas presents then. That'll be fun. That will be fun. That'll be fun. Why don't we come and visit on New Year's Eve? We can open our Christmas presents then. That'll be fun. Okay, one more thing to remember with how about and why don't. When we say why don't, we need the pronoun after. We need a person. Why don't you? Why don't we? Why don't they? Why doesn't she? But with how about, the person is optional. I can say, how about we? How about you? How about they? But I don't have to use a person with this example. It is possible to say something like this. You're hungry? How about chicken? No? How about fish? How about tacos? How about spaghetti? How about a banana? Why don't we eat chicken tonight? How about chicken tonight? Okay, American pronunciation. Now we understand how to use these two questions, but how do we understand it when an American says these two questions? Let's look at the first one. How about we get takeout? When we are speaking fast, we love to mix sounds together. So listen to what happens when I say this question faster and faster. How about we get takeout? How about we? 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 How about we get takeout? I mixed the sounds of the word how and about. And it is very common to hear an American say, how about? How about we get takeout? Why don't we get takeout? Watch what happens when I say this question faster and faster. Why don't we get takeout? Why don't we? 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 Why don't we get takeout? Why don't we get takeout? When I mixed these sounds, I said, why don't? Why don't we get takeout? This is very common when Americans are speaking fast. So, how about we get takeout? Why don't we get takeout? Okay, quick review. How about and why don't are two very common questions that we use to make a suggestion. And when we are speaking fast, how about, wow. So, I get my paycheck on Friday. So, how about we go out for dinner on Saturday? Not today. Why don't we go out for dinner on Saturday? Not today. Okay, that is all for today's video. I hope this video helped you understand when you can use how about and why don't when you are making a suggestion. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sam. I'll see you soon.